In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get high probability trade setups and pretty much looking towards possibly even five pip stop losses max, and yeah, very high risk to reward trade setups. So if you do enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, as it does help out my channel. And this is not financial advice, this is all for educational purposes only, and this is only liquidity trading based. So yeah, let's get into it. So what is the first thing that I would do? First thing I would do is identify liquidity. The main aspects of this is liquidity. So you got to look as a little idiot of a retard trader, and you'd be thinking, okay, yeah, liquidity is here. So there's liquidity here. People would obviously be looking for breakout traders, all this other bullshit, double tops, double bottoms. I don't know what the fuck it is, but yeah, is you'll be looking at that, and then you'll be also looking at trend lines as well. Trend lines do play a key part, so that would also be another part. So you're looking like how a retail trader would like, they'd be like one tap, two tap. So next tap would also possibly even be up there. So obviously I don't know what the fuck they've been taught, but yeah. There's also liquidity here as well, so traders, retail traders would be looking for sell opportunities within this area as well. I don't know what they've been teaching them, but yeah, that's about that. And pretty much there's also liquidity here as well. Let me just mark that out as well. So yeah, so we pretty much marked out all of the liquidity that is available, and we just got to now wait and see if we can get a little trade set up. So marked out all liquidity. Pretty much this is induced. I don't know who the fuck trades smart money concepts or order blocks and all that other shit. If you did do this, you'd be like, okay, breaker structure, market structure is a lie. Only market structure is basically a lie. And look, you'd be thinking, okay, breaker structure. So obviously it would obviously respect this OB essentially, but no, it got induced. You got to realize that trading is all about liquidity and psychology, and pretty much all this other bullshit that has been put on the internet is absolute fake and utter bullshit. So yeah, let's just play this and see what actually happens. Oh, price did get induced. So this liquidity, whoever was buying in this area, pretty much just got induced, and you pretty much could possibly get a buy opportunity in the lower time frames, in my opinion, because you can see here that price did get induced. It induced this area, also induced this area. So some late extreme OB traders might have went for this order block or some shit that also got induced, and you pretty much could possibly get a trade opportunity. Let's see if we do get any. Where would I place a trade? Okay, if price does come back into this region, we will place a trade. Let's place a buy trade over here. So price has induced something, we'll probably place a trade there, and we'll see if anything does occur. If not, then we just have to keep looking for other trade opportunities. Just bear with me. So obviously we're targeting this high because this is where the liquidity is. So we just go into there and we just wait now. So now wait, see what happens. Okay, it looks like we tapped into this one. So we've been tapped into this trade. So as you can see, we've been tapped into this trade. And let's see how this trade plays out. If we can take out this liquidity, liquidity on this as well, and liquidity up on here as well. Let's just see what occurs. So we're just waiting. Oh, price is finally coming up. Yep, and what has occurred? So you can see here that price is pretty much playing with the retail traders and thinking, oh my god, yep. Double bomb, was it double top or double bomb? I'm not too sure, whatever the fuck that is. It's a bunch of retail strategies, and you can pretty much see here that there is liquidity. Some traders might be like, okay, there's probably going to be a little liquidity trap or whatever it is called, and they'll probably get a little trade towards the downside. So let's see what happens. Yep, and price came back up. Okay, so now the next part, where can we see liquidity in order for us to continue our buy area? So we can see liquidity is based here. The main reason for this is, as we can see, pretty much equal lows, and whenever you see equal lows, there's liquidity, and never ever place a trade when there is equal lows, never. So yeah, you can pretty much see here that there is liquidity there. So now what can we do? We can see in the 5 minute, we can drop into the 5 minute and see what is actually going on. You pretty much see liquidity, and also this liquidity. We'll just see what actually happens. So let's go into this 5 minute and see what happens. Let's see how price plays out. or if it doesn't come back down, we'll just see, keep waiting. Then yep, you can see pretty much it's pretty much playing with people. Some people be like, okay, missed this OB. Yep, so people would possibly be looking for another low essentially, but I don't think so. But yeah, we just keep playing, and what happens? The price did induce this, so you can see a little inducement occur. And let's see what actually occurs if we drop into the lower time frame. So lower time frame is still the same. We haven't had any clear confirmation, so you can see this also gets induced as well. You're going to take that into consideration. And what actually happened? Nothing crazy. Just keeps playing, keep playing. Okay, so what can we see here? A huge reaction from this. So in order for us to obviously take a little risk, we can possibly even risk point pretty much 1%, as we are already up. Let me just get rid of this. We already are up. Let me see how much we are already up. Let's put a stop loss there. So okay, so just bear with me. Okay, so currently we are already up pretty much 6% as of right now, and 1% isn't going to do much harm to us. And we just pretty much place a buy order there and see what actually happens. Okay, and we're just going to have to wait and see what occurs. Okay, price pretty much exploded in that area. Okay, if price does come back down, I'm not too sure actually. I don't think it will. Looking at the current situation, how price did react, it pretty much just went straight up. But so let's just cancel this order, and we're just gonna have to keep waiting to see what actually happens. Yep, and price came and took our TP. So you can see that this trading strategy does have very high potential. You just got to look out for liquidity. You could have got yourself a nice little entry on this, but obviously there was no air. Well, you could have actually gone into this buy over here, as there was an inducement, but it was a risky trade in my opinion, and it's like catching a falling knife essentially. But overall, you can see that the power of liquidity. Once you see liquidity, is crazy. None of this market bullshit, none of this break of structure bullshit, none of this order block stuff. So you'd be like, okay, higher, okay, let me buy in here. It's just bullshit. Look for liquidity and place your buys. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.